Hello guys, welcome. It is Nicole and I am coming back today to tell you guys about my second visit with my dietitian. So basically my follow-up visit. Today I met with her and this is what we went over. All right, so I used to have Carb Manager, the app, maybe 2 years ago. This is when I was like figuring out what is good for my body, what isn't good for my body, and that's when I really started getting on keto. And I downloaded the Carb Manager app. Now they do have a yearly plan, like you save 61% if you do the yearly plan for $39.99, or you can do the monthly plan, which is like $8.64. Get out the closet, Kai. Sorry guys, that's my dog. Get out the closet. So I just did a yearly plan. And when I was on keto and using Carb Manager, I had lost like 60, 70 pounds. And then I just didn't keep up with it. Let's be honest. Depression hit and a lot of things was going on with myself, with my marriage. I wasn't walking in alignment with God, and everything about my life took a hit. The only thing that didn't take a hit was my job, because that's one thing I always did: show up for work, you know, put on a big brave face, and then pick up my problems when I leave. And so I gained all that weight back plus some. And talking with my dietitian, I found out that I have a condition, a GI condition called SIBO, so S-I-B-O. And because I will always be so bloated after my meals, it would be uncomfortable. I could eat like pasta and just feel like I ate a whole freaking cow. And so then I found out, talking with my dietitian, talking with my doctor, I have SIBO, and cutting out red meat and pork was a great thing for me. This is what I'm saying. Now let me be honest. If you're gonna follow me, just please know I will talk about Christ. Christ is very big in my life. And if that's an issue with you, no worries. I love you the same. You have a wonderful life. But Christ is the number one thing in my life. So I constantly incorporate Christ in everything I talk about, everything I do. It is who I am. So when I did the Daniel fast, day 2, God spoke to me and told me to give up beef and pork. And I was like, what? And it was just clear as day. Actually, the words weren't even beef and pork. The words were, you know, be a pescatarian. And I was like, excuse me? Am I getting that right? Because it was a voice I've never heard in my life, and it was clear. It was clear as I'm talking to you guys. So anyway, once I finished my fast, that's what I did. And I haven't had beef and pork since then. And my health has greatly improved. Maybe that will work for another person, you know, doing a fast. They really say when you fast, and all you need is 3 days to hear from God. And I can attest that is true as well. Anyway, so Carb Manager, because what I learned today, as far as what she told me, Carb Manager is going to do wonders for me. So I re-downloaded Carb Manager. So then we went over the book that I showed you guys in the last video from Dr. Mark. And we didn't really get into depth with it, into depth of the book. We'll do that next session. This session was all about me being in a calorie deficit. Okay, sorry about that, guys. So what was that at? So she wants me to have 124 grams of fat, or 70% of 1600. Fats will be found in my meat, but since I only eat lean meat, no beef or pork, I can get my fat by cooking in coconut oil, MCT oil, avocado oil, or grass-fed butter. She wants me to have 80 grams of protein, or 20% of 1600. So she wants me to eat 50 grams of protein in the morning for breakfast and 20 grams of fat. This will reduce inflammation and eating in the late afternoon hours. Eating 50 grams in the morning will leave 30 grams for the day or 4 ounces of protein. Drink organic non-GMO green tea until 4 p.m. and then eat my lunch. If I have to have something to eat 1 cup of walnuts. It have everything in it in that 1 cup of walnuts. The green tea is great. It reduces inflammation. It burns fat. She said I could also brew green tea and maybe orange tea or raspberry tea and make it infused tea. Okay, so then 40 grams of carbs or 10% of 1600. That's half a cup of carbs at each meal, totaling 3 half cups a day. So I can eat sweet potatoes with the skin, rice, nuts, and seeds. And she did say it does not matter the rice, you just eat it. And then with the sweet potato, so a large sweet potato, I'll just be cutting it in half. Because a large sweet potato, although it is sweet and a little bit higher in carbs, it's fibrous. It is natural sugar. She said, don't eat the flavored nuts like honey roasted because they are packed with sugar. She wants me to have 30 grams of fiber daily. When reading the nutrition label, if it doesn't have sugar, if it doesn't have fiber, it's pure sugar. Okay, so the earlier I eat dinner, the better. So my schedule is 10:30 to 7. So when I'm getting home, it's about 7:20, 7:30. If I go ahead and prep my dinner, I can just go ahead and pop it in the air fryer, pop it in the microwave, whatever the case may be, and eat. She said, so the earlier I eat, the better. Body will be in fat burning mode. Eat my last meal by 8 p.m. So that means I'm gonna have no choice but to prep my dinner. I always prep my lunch, but I never really prep my dinner, but it's nothing. I just prep my dinner. If I plan on going to bed earlier, I need to eat 2 hours before I go to bed. So if I plan on going to bed at 8, I need to eat at 6. So like my last meal has to be at 6. Cannot go further than that. The fasting period will be overnight and in between meals. This will make sure I am burning calories. So she wants me to get outside in the morning and eat my breakfast. She said that I should get a whole lot of sunlight. Even 5-10 minutes of sunlight is great because of the vitamin D and how it'll be beneficial to your body. So my breakfast, what I was eating was 2 hard-boiled eggs and then the Just Move Supplements banana pudding shake, which is 20 grams of protein. She said that I could add a chicken sausage with that so I can get my protein. But then my sister Natalie found this protein shake. It's dairy free. I cannot remember the name of it. I'm gonna put a picture in here. I'll put a picture of it. And it's 30 grams of protein, and this one is a chocolate one. And I don't know if y'all ever had Slim Fast when they first came out, but it tastes like a Slim Fast. It's so good. I was like, oh, and I like mine's cold. So I had 2 today. I had 1 for breakfast and then 1 with my lunch. So the breakfast would be a total of 50 grams of protein. So that's 2 hard-boiled eggs, chicken sausage. What is going on? I guess I'm sleepy. I don't know. Chicken sausage and then a protein shake. And then high fiber veggies are spinach, broccoli, kale, cabbage, cauliflower, cucumbers, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, bell peppers, and zucchini. Also avocado, and it says avocado is great as well because it's a good fat, and half of a large avocado is 7 grams of fiber and 2 grams of carbs. And then the exercise, do exercise mid-afternoon and evening after 3 p.m. to burn max amount of calories. I'm still going to do my mile walk in the morning, and then when I get home, I'll do one of the videos she recommended. So she did recommend this video. She recommended 2 videos, and they're like AI videos. Well, the what do you call it? The trainer is AI, and it's for people that's overweight. So it's a little bit easier. So they start at like 10-minute videos, 15-minute videos, and then 20-minute videos. So Of course, for me, I'm gonna have to do the 10-minute videos, and then I'll work my way up. But so far so good. She wants me to get a tape measure. I do already have one here, because she said I'm going to be losing inches. And I already know this is going to work, because just for today, I've had just for today, I've had 1,100 calories, and I'm full. Like, I had the same breakfast I had at two boiled eggs, with a little bit of salt, pepper, the protein shake. Then I had a protein shake, a sweet potato with the skin, and I had this good salad. Oh my God, it sounded so good that I made myself. It was just organic baby kale, organic baby kale, some cherry tomatoes that I cut in half, one whole cucumber that I diced up, and then I made my own ranch dressing with lactate milk, mayo, the ranch packet, and then I squeezed a half of a lemon over that. Oh my God, it was so freaking good. And then for dinner, I had air fried chicken wings. I had 4 of those, and then I had spinach artichoke dip with some henna lime chips, and of course all I do is drink water. So it makes it easier, because I don't know if it's with anybody else, but when you're starting I don't want to say diet, because this is not a diet, this is a lifestyle change for me. But when you're starting a new lifestyle change, the cost of food is crazy, but it's good for me right now. It's great for me, because everything that I can eat, I already have in my kitchen. So there isn't a need for me to go in my kitchen and throw this away, throw that away. I already have this stuff in my kitchen. I was essentially doing what I need to do, but I did not know like the calorie breakdown. So that's even better. I didn't know what was good for me to eat, what wasn't good for me to eat. So like the chicken, the chicken, the fish, the shrimp, I already do. I already love eating sweet potatoes, and I wasn't even a big sweet potato fan, but shout out to my husband Daryl, because he loves sweet potatoes, and I've now got a love for them as well. But then rice, I don't really eat like that, but knowing that I could still have it if I wanted to, and I could just have half a cup is good. And it really all boils down to reading the back of your food. Reading the nutrition label will help you. I've seen so many people who used to be even bigger than me, like, oh yeah, I lost a lot of weight because I was in a calorie deficit. I was like, what, how? And now I see having this broken down for me like this is going to make it 10 times easier for me. Shannon is such a wonderful dietitian. She's constantly checking in with me, asking me, you know, is everything okay? You need anything? And then she recommended 2 pills, excuse me, 2 supplements that she would like for me to take, which I'm going to get tomorrow if I remember. No, I'm going to remember. I wrote it down. I'm going to remember. But they are called BioCardioCert and VasculoCert. They are to slow vascular aging, promote vascular and heart health, and promote healthy support for blood pressure, cholesterol, glucose, and insulin levels. And then the BioCardioCert is good for a combination of 7 key micronutrients that support normal, healthy blood pressure levels. I told y'all, your girl is getting off this high blood pressure medication, and once I get off of it, I'm going to stay off of it. I am going to heal my body. Like, I have the tools to heal my body. I'm going to heal my body. So that's what will happen all on the second visit. Very knowledgeable. I'm going to read more of the book by Dr. Mark Houston. So then when we talk about it, we meet again on March 4th. When we talk about the book, I have more information to give you guys. I hope you guys are still walking with me on this journey. I need all the support I can get. It is not easy. I know you wake up every day and it's a daily choice to follow this. And I'm going to do it. Like, I have no choice. And she was telling me, oh, Nicole, I'm so proud of you for showing up for our second visit, because there's so many people who's your weight, who's your age, who won't show up for the second visit because they say, oh, it's too hard. Oh, I can't do this. And I tell her, baby, no. This is a matter of life and death. Like that's how I see it. Like, this is a matter of life and death. And when it comes to my life, I would like to be here. Now, if God calls me home to glory, okay, but it won't be because of my health. I want to make sure that I'm doing what I need to do to take care of myself so I can be here. So until next time, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. You get outside, you enjoy yourself. It's supposed to be raining here this weekend, but that's okay. I have another appointment, and I have an appointment to get my feet done, and I'm going to sit back, relax, and let Hannah work her magic with her fingers on my feet and on my hands. I'm going to read a book if it is raining. We're going to have family day on Saturday where we're going to get together, love on one another, and play games, and I cannot wait for that. But other than that, I am looking forward to my weekend. Oh, and then, of course, church on Sunday, because I got to get the word in. I've been missing it, and I got to get the word in. So whatever y'all do this weekend, y'all stay safe, y'all stay blessed, and I will see you guys again next week.